Sometimes she's in the jungles of Africa. Sometimes she's in the jungles of South America. Sometimes she's on the streets of Manhattan. She's Ella, the Thank Hunter.
G'day and welcome to another episode of The Thank Hunter. I'm your hostess and Thank Hunter, Anna Indy. Today we're going on a wild adventure to discover two neighboring species found locally in this tri-state area. Since both species look so much alike, we're really going to have to pay attention to who is who. I haven't met our subjects, but we'll observe them in their habitat. Of the two species, I'm told that one is thankful and the other is unthankful, so let's get started.
Here they come now. My notes tell me that the guy in the blue shirt is Eddie and the guy in the white shirt is Freddie. Eddie and Freddie are neighbors here in the suburbs. It looks like they're on their way to work first thing in the morning. Oh no! It looks like Eddie and Freddie's kids left some toy trucks in the driveway. Let's watch and see what happens.
Crikey, let's watch that again in slow motion.
Oh man, I just bought this shirt for this board meeting today. I'll tell you, Johnny, didn't I tell you not to play with your cars out here? I tripped and fell over and ruined my new shirt. Knucklehead kid.
Ah, bummer. I just got this swell shirt today. Them stains will come out. Timmy's gonna have to, I'll give him his cars later. I should have been watching where I was going.
Wow, did you see that? Eddie and Freddie both fell down, but both subjects reacted differently. I have a feeling this will be an interesting day. Let's follow them to work and see what happens next.
Through the magic of television, we arrived first. Now we'll wait for them to get to their place of employment.
Oh, the third time this week somebody's taken that parking place. They must think it's reserved for them. Well, I could use a little exercise anyhow.
Oh, come on, man. I can't believe this. This is the third time this week. Apparently, people cannot see reserve signs and they're gonna park in my spot. I can't believe that. Well, I'll tell you what. You wanna take my spot? I'll just park right here. Handicap or not, I'm just gonna take it. Somebody got mine, I'll take this.
Wowie, did you see that? These two subjects are clearly different. So far we've seen them have accidents, leave home with ruined clothes, and deal with stolen parking spots. What an adventure! Let's recap what we've seen so far.
When confronted with an unexpected slip and fall, Eddie reacted in anger and frustration. He behaved as though he deserved a clean and clutter-free front yard. He demonstrated an unthankful attitude when noticing the dirt on his shirt, and he yelled in anger at his son through the house rather than accepting responsibility for his own preoccupation. During an identical difficulty, Freddie seemed to be more calm and collected, focusing on his appreciation for the clothes he did have and for the love he had for his son and his family. Finally, Freddie accepted that it was his own fault for having fallen and decided to pay more attention as he walks around. At work, Eddie arrived to find his parking spot taken by someone else. He assumed the person was doing it to spite him and reacted to anger and violence. Because he thought he deserved a privileged place, he decided to take someone else's place. I wonder how that will work for him. Freddie arrived to find his parking spot taken as well. He was a little frustrated, but he chose to assume the person needed it more than he did. In his heart, he gave the parking spot to the person. This way, Freddie protected his own heart and was able to move on with his day. Freddie was also thankful for the opportunity to burn more calories in the longer walk to the building.
Crikey, look at the time. We'll have to conclude our episode for today, mates. So come back next week to see how Eddie and Freddie handle situations at work. G'day.
Sometimes she's on the streets of Manhattan. She's Ella, the Thank Hunter.